Welcome everybody, hope you're all well. We are going to use some weights this morning. As always, if you don't have some hand weights in the house, do use a tin or whatever you prefer. You can always use your body weight and no extra weight, that is up to you. Find yourself a nice spot, grab your mat, grab some water if you want, and let's get started. Guys, we're going to do a short video this morning. I just want to show you again what you can do with weights, focusing upper body, lower body, and of course stretching at the end. So let's get started with a warm-up. Because we're working with weights, let's start with the wrists. Just gently circle them a few times one direction, and then you just simply reverse, just to make sure they're warmed up. And then of course you've got to flick the fingers if your fingers are a bit cold. Don't know where you are, I am. In South Africa, it's quite chilly this morning, overcast, so if the light does change a little bit on the video, it's because of the cloudy weather outside and the sun trying to break through but not achieving it yet. Right, so here we go. Right arm, you reach and across. Just a short warm-up, just to get all the joints lubricated and going. And again. And just a gentle swing. No really stress in the shoulder, just let it swing forward. Do make sure your tummy is in. Welcome if you are new. And last one. Other side, stretch. Now again, tummy's in, guys. Breathe as if you're pulling up a zip. Oh, there goes my, sorry. I seem to have a frog in my throat. And 4. 3 more. And recover. Right, now over here you twist and you twist. Now usually we let the arms swing. This morning we keep the hands touching, we keep touching our legs just to not go crazy. You'll see why in a second. And center. Now bring your legs forward, feet together, knees apart. Now you're going to let them swing. But be careful here with backs, right? If you prefer, let the one hand rest on the knee. And if you get dizzy, don't turn your head. This is the last one. And recover. Right, everybody. Lean slightly forward. Don't poke out the chin. And you're going to circle the arm. And other way. Good. Now we're going to do both arms this way. And the other way. And recover. Fantastic. Guys, grab your weights. Please, please, please remember when you're working with weights, don't let your wrists flop. Keep it straight. Bend in the arms, but watch this. Even a slight tilt, bend in the wrist can cut off circulation to your hand. So please take care. Right, sitting with our legs bent, toes down or up, depending what works for you. Make sure the shoulders are not lifted up. Arms here. Now you can work from here, guys, and you're going to straighten opposite arm, opposite leg. This is the one that's easier to do if you've got shoulder issues. You can also lower the weights. If you don't have shoulder issues and you want to work a little bit harder, then you straighten your arms. But This is a long lever, so take care. And then when you come forward, you bend the arm slightly and you straighten. And you bend and you straighten. So please take care. Whichever one you choose to do, watch the shoulders, take care of the necks, and be safe. Good. Now we're going to work closer to the knee. But careful, don't bump your knee. Closer to the knee. Closer to the knee. 2 more. And 1 more. And turn it around. Now you're going to pull it in, cross, and open. And here, if you want to, you can sit like this again, and open. And cross, and open. And cross. Now we're not going to cross. We're going to pull it in, and stretch. Pull it in, and stretch. And bring it in, and bring it in. And for a split second, put down the weights, deep breath in, deep breath out, and we're ready to continue. Now one leg is straight, one leg is bent. I'm going to drop my bent leg. I'm going to work same arm as a straight leg. So here we go. It's like churning the mill. We're going to breathe in, reach forward, and curl up. And stretch. And in, and stretch, and in, and stretch, and in, stretch, and in, stretch, and in, stretch, and in, and stretch, and in. Now bend the arm, elbow in the waist, move this leg forward. If need be, bend this leg a little bit. Watch. You're going to lift and twist, and you're going to drop. Lift and twist, and drop. Lift and twist, and drop. Last one. And recover. Good, everybody. Now we need to swap legs. Ready? And we stretch on the exhale. We breathe in, coming back. We stretch, and we back. We stretch. Watch the wrists. And recover. Take the arm out. Now cross and back. And cross and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And again. And recover. Good, everybody. Shake out the legs. Cross the right arm over. Make sure your hands are close to each other, not on the bones. Drop the shoulders, of course. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. If you want to stretch your neck, turn your head. Arm, head centered. Overhead, don't drop the chin, keep it up. If you struggle with this one, keep your hand here. And release. Other arm around, hands close together. Turn your head if you want to. and then center, guys. Arms overhead. And recover. Fantastic. We're going to do a short sequence now lying down before we end off. If the weight is too heavy in between your feet, do make sure to use a cushion or nothing at all. Back problems, take care here especially. Keep the legs bent and take care. Arms next to you or just underneath the bum here, not close to the back though, just here as if you want to help your back. Right, straight or bent legs here. You're going to breathe in, bend your knees and exhale. Now if you can manage to here, that's fine. If you want to go lower down, please make sure you don't feel it in your back. Then you breathe in and you breathe out and you lift. So we breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now, it's interesting. When you straighten your legs, you're stretching. So if you want to really work on the tummy, I would suggest keeping legs bent. But again, I sometimes stretch my legs just to ease if there's any tension. So that's perfect. Don't worry about that. So we're going to inhale, exhale. Always remember to breathe in when you lift. It's interesting, you might feel it in your legs here because of the weight, so let's do one more. Get hold of the weight, guys, and drop the legs. Putting the weights down, actually no, we're going to work with one weight. One hand behind the head, one of the weights in your hand and you here. You're going to simply breathe in and you breathe out. Then you come down, you still look up at the ceiling, but your arm goes lower. Okay, so don't drop the head and look there. Keep that chin away from the chest. Come back down, arms straight up and down, arm towards the knee. Good. Now you're going to cross, breathing in, breathing out. Second round, you lift up. First round, legs stay on the floor, you're aiming for your belly button, and then you lift. Careful with the first one when you do opposite arm leg, don't try and get that back off the floor. And recover. Change hands, everybody. Straight wrists, chins away from the chest, no pressure behind the heads. Deep breath in, straight up, exhale, inhale, exhale. Recover. Let me just catch my breath. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, lift. Put the weights down, hug your knees. Good, everybody. Now, last but not least, before we wrap it up, I'm going to show you how to work the glutes. There are 3 muscles over there. first one, you keep your feet together, your knees slightly apart, but when you lift, your legs might want to open up more. Just be careful that it doesn't open up very wide, okay? Try and keep the knees there. If this is too difficult, move your feet out of the way, but do listen to your body. Right, here we go. We lift up, full hip extension, and we drop. Lift up, full hip extension, and we drop. Lift up, squeeze, and drop. Lift up, squeeze, and drop. And squeeze, and drop. And one more, and drop. Now we're going to separate the feet, glue our thighs and knees together. So we lift up, full hip extension, and drop. Lift up, squeeze, and lower. And squeeze, and drop. And squeeze. Not so easy to keep your legs together here. And lift. And lift. And separate. Well done. Last but not least, the one we know. We're going to lift up, full hip extension, and drop. And full hip extension, and drop. And squeeze, full hip extension, guys, and lower. And lift. And lower. And 2. And 1. And we relax. We straighten our legs, we give it a shake. And now we're going to lift the right leg up, place your hands under the knee, pull that leg closer, and just breathe in and breathe out. Now you might notice your other foot is turned out. Turn it to the top, turn it up so that the toes face the ceiling. Flex this foot, and as you straighten the leg, let it go. Now point the toes, flex again, release, circle the ankle, other way around. Now arms stretched out, bend the leg, opposite hand outside of the knee. No pressure, guys, let gravity just help you to roll over, shoulder blades staying on the floor. Come back to the middle, bend the bottom leg, lift both. Sliding the right leg down, relax the hip. Pull this leg up, nice deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Turn your toes so you can get a stretch in the hip. Then flex, straighten the leg and release. Point the toes, flex again, point the toes, relax, circles, and then the other way. Bend the legs, place your hands and arm in position, roll the leg across, shoulder blades on the floor. Then gently back, bend and lift. Legs together, lift your head into a ball. Stretch the legs in a V, stretch the arms through the gap. Then come back in, roll up. Cross your legs and turn. Drop your leg, reach over, coming down, swing your leg to the back. Put the leg down, reach back, come back to the middle, swing around, turn guys, other side, center, drop the knee, lean over, leg to the back, put the leg down, reach back, and center. Last but not least, the backs. I'm sure you know this one by now. Legs apart, deep breath in, exhale, arms inside, hands on the outside. Breathe guys. Coming back up, take a deep breath in, exhale, drop chin to chest, sit nice and straight, relax the shoulders, half a circle over to the one side, stretch the arm you can't see, flex your hand, and the other way, and then center, head over to this side, stretch arm, and then flex your hand, flex the other way, center, sink into the floor, arms into a small hug, breathe in, lift up, and exhale. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for coming everybody. Enjoy the day, and I will see you again. Bye bye.